Loaded they are for the fourth. They're set to go. Tycoon Harry will run favourite. They're off and they're racing, and he jumped all right. Tycoon Harry with Cut the Talk away on equal terms. Also away well, Celestial Storm, Kripolenko. Pingers is going to find itself planted in no man's land early as Keep Reading eases back underneath of Santanova. And Black Aura finds herself back stone motherless as they complete about 400 and race down the side. Cut the Talk was able to win the speed battle. Cut the Talk at the 550, 3/4 of a length in front. Running second, Tycoon Harry a length and a half away. Kripolenko, Celestial Storm getting a lovely run into it, coming to the turn. Pingers right off the track. Keep Reading is back in the field. Black Aura's going to need some luck. Santanova back with them. Into the straight. Cut the Talk joined on the outside by Tycoon Harry. Celestial Storm coming at them both. Further back on the rail, Black Aura looking for a needle opening against the rail. Over on the inside, Cut the Talk fights back. Tycoon Harry though now puts it away. Tycoon Harry, Celestial Storm, Black Aura flying along the rails, but Tycoon Harry won from Black Aura, Celestial Storm, close up Kripolenko, Cut the Talk in a very busy finish. Right behind those then Keep Reading, then further back to Pingers, who was never on the course at any particular stage of the race, and back with it near the tail, Santanova. Tycoon Harry, number 4, ridden by Holly Nottle, takes out the fourth event of the day over Black Aura, bursting through hard up against the rail, and Celestial Storm looked as though, or did it actually run third with Cut the Talk? The judge needs to have a good look at that. It's 4-3-6 at the moment, but they are now going to have a look at the photo for fourth as well. 6 got third, a lip. 4-3-6-1, the numbers, 58-26 here the time. They peeled off at the end of the 1,000 sprint. And it was Tycoon Harry who kept giving and lifting and justified the favouritism allocated to him. 3:40 at the finish. Tycoon Harry by Harry Angel from Donna Dingles for Tina Lois Taylor, the Johnson and Sumich families, trained by Jim Taylor and Holly Nottle. They're aboard beating 3 Black Aura by Playing God out of Ortessa. The first time she's been beaten first up in a race. Black Aura, Clint Johnston Porter, the rider for Adam Durant. And Celestial Storm by Zoo Star, the mare from Sebring Dream, Luke Fernie and Brad Parnham, with Cut the Talk fourth after setting the pace. Race 5, the Supremacy Stakes over the 1,000 metres. This listed feature for the youngsters, and there are no changes to come there with a field of 8 running in this year's edition. 33.8 is the closing 600 there, 33.8. And Tycoon Harry's victory this afternoon is his 8th from 26. He's becoming a very good money spinner for the Jim Taylor stable as the mentor makes his way to press the flesh with his son, Lockie, looking after things down there in the winners' enclosure, Lock.
Thanks, Darren. A great result for the Sumich and Johnson families. The rest of the crew are over east, but Zane, Peter's son, is here on course, and he's a part owner, and a very happy part owner at that, as Dad joins me now. Dad, Tycoon Harry, he's been such a consistent and honest horse all throughout his career, and it's nice to see him back winning on a Saturday for the first time in quite some time.
Very good, Lockie. Yeah, no, he's been a great horse. There's 8 wins now over 1,000 metres, and I don't want to give him a rap, but Suma asked me to butter him up this week, so thanks, Suma.
It was the first time you had backed him up off 7 days. Talk us through his week and how did your confidence grow throughout the week in terms of how he'd back up in the lead up to this afternoon?
Well, obviously we don't bother about, everyone says they go to the beach, and the best way is just keep a horse quiet at home, under the shade, under the trees, and he's just had a quiet week, as you know, and it's made the difference.
Talk us through the speed battle in the early stages. There looked like there was plenty of speed on paper, but a wise move from Holly not to lead and inject more speed into the race with nice back markers in this field.
Well, obviously your idea that we didn't want to bring the others in, and we just told Holly, take hold early, sit outside Zephin's horse, and she's riding so good. It was both rides for us today have been 10 out of 10.
Well done here.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Dad, Jim Taylor, after the win of Tycoon Harry, a horse that has been a shrewd purchase. He's now won over $300,000, and he's an 8-time winner, which is certainly snuck up on me, and all over the 1,000-metre journey. So if you can ever get a horse that wins over the 1,000-metre journey 8 times. I'm sure you won't be complaining, Riley.
You were the one early doors that had the idea to stretch him out, weren't you, Locke?
Yeah, probably.
Test him over a bit further?
Get him out over a mile, probably.
No, he's been a terrific horse for the stable, Tycoon Harry. He's posted another win on the board here today in very impressive fashion. They were happy to back him up off the run last week, where he didn't get a lot of luck where he needed it at a vital stage there. I'll catch up with Holly Noddle for a quick word. Holly, congratulations on the win. Jimmy was happy to butter him up here today off the 7 days. He probably didn't get the right run that he needed there last week, but today you were able to make amends.
Yeah, no, last start he was just a bit unlucky, but he still ran a really good race for how he ran it. But today, yeah, we just wanted to sit outside the leader and hopefully kick home in the straight.
And that's his strength, isn't it? He's got that high cruising speed that when he is able to roll along unimpeded in running, he can really get his rivals uncomfortable.
Yeah, he can. I think that's definitely one of his biggest assets in racing.
Is it a similar plan later on today with defending, as there's probably not a horse in WA who deserved that win last start more than he did?
No, definitely not. He deserved that win last start. But, yeah, we'll see what the Pierces want to do today and go from there.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There's Holly Noddle. She boots home another winner. This time she combines with Jim Taylor and Tycoon Harry to take out race 4 here at Ascot.